So what is it you wanted to talk about today?
I just wanted to talk about how I've recently been made redundant at a job that I've been at for almost 9 years. I've I lost it about 4 months ago, and for quite a while I've just paralyzed with stress. I didn't know what to do. I now, even though I've got a temporary job, I'm still stressed about being able to provide for my partner, still being able to meet the goals that I've had set out for my life and everything. This isn't exactly what I thought what would happen, and losing my job with little to none emergency plan has really just stressed me out. I don't know how to continue to be able to work and not be able to afford the bills like we used to, or pay for just wants instead of needs. It's always just trying to get back to a job, but it just seems like I'm not interested in anything other than my old job now. I miss it a lot, and it's really stressed out me and changed how I'm able to function from day to day.
Yeah. I mean, losing a job like that, it sounds like it would be a very, very difficult situation. And the financial stress on top of that, that's definitely, it sounds like it's causing a lot of anxiety in your life and making it really difficult to feel motivated and have things to be, looking forward to and to do the things you enjoy.
Yeah, it's most of the time I just work now, and that's even tired. When that makes me tired itself, it's like I'm not interested in anything, even when it's time. The little time that I do have with my partner, I just can't enjoy it, and I can't relax anymore. I just being perpetually put in a position of fight or flight again, and I'm just trying to function.
Yeah, you keep speaking about this new job. Is it, you don't seem particularly happy about it. Do you want to tell me a bit more about what it is and how you feel?
The new job is at a petrol station that's near me. I work usually night shifts, and while that does have better pay, its hours is terrible on my body. I'm tired all the time, and I'm out of sync with anyone's social. My social life is completely non-existent from it now, and it's hard on my body. When I used to work an office job, I'm now working a job where I have to stand the whole time. Well, that's good for me. It's harsh when my body is not getting the right sleep either.
Yeah.
And while I enjoyed everything I did at my last job, I am not seeing that kind of interest in this one. Obviously, it's a lot different, but it's not what I wanted either. It's just something to be able to afford living until the next job and everything, but I'm not really motivated to go and find another job yet. Still kind of just upset about the last one.
Yeah, I mean, losing such a big job that you put a lot into, that you really enjoyed, and moving to one where, from what it sounds like, it's not as rewarding or satisfying to yourself and where you thought you'd be, that isn't easy.
Yeah, even though I can understand the pay decrease, I I still don't want to be 30 and working at a petrol station. I've never seen that in my life goals, and it's really just changed everything for me. I feel really disappointed in just how I've gotten here, and while
I'm hearing that there's, a lot of disconnect between where you are now and where you saw yourself, especially because of the loss of this job. How did, if you didn't lose your job, how would you see yourself living right now?
Well, we were only about 6 months away from finally being able to afford like a house in our area and everything, and that's always been one of the biggest goals that I've had, especially with my partner. Like, I've always wanted to just make a home with them, and it's changed a lot where we're still just trying to make rent, and our emergency savings and our savings for that house and the down payment and everything, it's just been used for us to afford not working on the same salaries. And we also wanted a child soon. We've always wanted that, but not only financially would it not work out right now, I just don't think me and my partner are in the right headspace, or we don't have the time. Obviously, we barely have time for both of us. It wouldn't be fair to bring another one into the picture.
It sounds like a lot of the things you were planning for and hoping for, kids, a home with you and your partner, that's something you feel, upset about, almost like you've lost something and that you can't get it yet. How is that, really affecting the relationship between you and your partner?
We're nowhere near as close as we used to be. We don't do the things together we like anymore. We don't have the time, or it's just not worth the money. It's really taken not only the romance but a lot of the happiness out of it. It's hard to be on totally different schedules and be totally just tired and exhausted and irritable all the time. And while we're both trying to be supportive, it's hard when we're both struggling, and it's not really either of our fault. We can't. But it's just really, while we still have a lot of love and respect for each other, it's just really hard to be able to be comfortable where we are when it's not constant fighting, but we barely ever agree on things anymore. We don't talk like we used to. We don't prioritize each other in the relationship like we used to. We just try to, again, exist.
I'm hearing that, you're feeling really frustrated about almost how logical your relationship and your life has become, that it's more about, stressing yourself out to get the money to be able to live. And it sounds like you are feeling guilty almost about how things are going down with you and your partner. Is that correct?
Yeah, I feel like not only did I feel guilty for not being able to provide like it used to, but now I know there's been times where I've argued or been argumentative or been just irritated in general, and I know I haven't been there for her like she's been there for me, and I know I'm going through losing the job, and everything, and I would be there for her too. It's just, I feel like right now I just need to get money, try and make everything happy work again, and when I'm not prioritizing myself, I can't really be able to let someone else in and be able to just be in a relationship like that right now.
Yeah, it almost sounds like this stress is causing you to push your partner away just so, you know, you can try and work as a distraction and also as a way to, you know, make money, because that's what you think is going to change things and get you back to where you thought you'd be.
Yeah, I feel like if it was just back, or I had the job and I was able, if I didn't lose it, I was able to get the house and everything, we would be in a totally different situation right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I feel like it's my fault for losing the job, and I just feel like I don't want the relationship to fail because of me being not able to go back to a job where I enjoy myself and everything. Like, I can't expect her to be there for me all the time when I keep pushing her away as well. And I'm not accepting the help and everything.
Yeah, you know, this guilt is a very, very hard emotion to be dealing with on top of all the stress you're already trying to overcome. Unfortunately, to be mindful of time, we've only got about 5 minutes left. Do you mind if I, you know, try to summarize everything to make sure I've got it all correct?
Yeah, that's okay.
So, you know, from what I heard, you lost your job that you spent a lot of time working in and put a lot of your life into that job, and you really did enjoy it and find a lot of, you know, achievement in it. And you lost that, and now you're working in a petrol station, which, you know, you mentioned that it isn't really where you saw yourself in this point, and it's not rewarding, and the hours are very demanding on your health, not only mentally but physically as well. And all the stress from finances and from lack of sleep and things like that are affecting your home life and your relationship and putting a huge toll on your mental health. Yeah, I want to thank you for coming in today and, you know, sharing that with me and talking it through, because it's a very difficult thing.
Thank you.
In the future, with everything you've gone over, is there anything specifically you wanted to try and focus on?
I think focusing and prioritizing on me and being able to find interest in the things I do and in the work that I pursue would really help me just feel a bit more happy in my position in life right now, and hopefully that will help the other stresses in my life as well.
Yeah, so you're hoping to take a step back and learn a little bit more about yourself and, yeah, take some time for yourself. We can absolutely do that.